Hello, if you want to talk Japanese anime with us, then you've come to the right place. Let's start talking right now.
Hello, I'm Blaine.
I'm Kerwin, and we're your hosts of the Easy Go Japanese channel, where you can learn to speak Japanese quickly and easily, some Japanese culture, and now you can talk anime with us.
In this episode, we're continuing our talk about the series My Hero Academia or Boku no Hero Academia. This is episode 2, What It Takes to Be a Hero. Just to get everyone up to speed, this anime, My Hero Academia or Boku no Hero Academia, is about a young man named Izukumidoria who has dreamt of being a hero all of his life. Born into a world where 80% of the population has some kind of superpowered quirk, Izuku was unlucky though to be born completely normal. This series is about how Izuku overcame all kinds of odds and ultimately becomes the world's ¡1 superhero.
Good summation there, Blaine. I think you're spot on with that. So what do you think of episode 2?
It was pretty good. I liked it. It carried on, answered a few questions I needed. So about All Might bleeding from his mouth, kind of. Why he felt really tired right after landing, having Midoriya or right on his leg or whatever after he had just rescued him. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was pretty neat to know he can only keep his powers for a limited amount of time now. I was kind of like, oh, okay, that makes sense now why he was kind of worried about leaving and stuff.
Yeah, because, when you first see him and it first starts happening, he conquers the monster and he gets him in a bottle and he's flying off and Midoriya is hanging on him and all of a sudden you see the blood dripping out of his mouth and you're like, what's going on with that? But so now in this episode is kind of explained, because unfortunately for All Might, he changes right in front of Midoriya because he doesn't want his secret out evidently, and all of a sudden here's this kid and he witnessed it all, so now he has to sit there and explain the whole thing, which is good because us the audience, we want to know what's going on too, so he got to explain it, but the whole time Midoriya is just whining again, and even though they have it in his head, he's like, oh, I should do this, and it was my fault that he messed this up, all that stuff, he's missing the change, All Might's changing, he's missing all of that, but then he sees the final product after
scrawny
the change. Guy, and he's ugly. Here's this guy who's, bright, buff guy, super,
always
power,
smiling.
Yeah, and always smiling, got those pearly whites, glimmering in the thing, all he's like, kind of hunched over.
This real scrawny looking guy always frowning. You're like, oh, this is polar opposites of what he is.
Yeah, I mean,
literally.
They make it a point to show that, super, not super, but, so now Midoriya, I guess, starts showing his true insides. And in this episode, All Might gets to see that, and, he's inspired by the kid, so that's a good thing. Because I guess the monster gets loose and grabs Bakugo, and Bakugo's still angry even when he's being swallowed by a monster.
Yeah, he's still trying to fight, that sort of thing. Accidentally released the little slime guy again, and you see Deku or Midoriya is like really big on justice. Like I was saying, like he's like, I may not have powers, but I still feel like I need to do something even if I know I may die. That sort of thing. And he starts thinking like, oh, I wrote this down on page 25. Like,
in his book. I'm like, oh, and he's running, without thinking, So I think that's that
inspiration for All Might. He's like, oh, okay, this kid, he may not have quirks, but he has like the emotions, the mindset of what a hero wants to do, so
or should do,
of course. So I thought that was really neat. So And then Bakugo comes like, oh, you didn't help me with anything.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, still being mad about it.
That boy ain't wrapped too tight.
I'm like, you need to settle down. It's okay to have help from other people as well, So he still has that competitive nature still. I guess he didn't want to accept the fact that someone without powers had helped him.
Tried to help him. Yeah, that's what he's saying. But to run, from wherever the incident happened, had to run all the way across town to find Deku and then tell him that.
Yeah.
And then he walks away all in a huff and everything. I was like, well, damn.
It's like all that just to get your point across.
Just to tell him that
you were about to die. If he didn't throw his book, you would have been suffocated.
And everything, because it made some extra time that All Might finally showed
gave him
up,
time to transform again.
And everything, and kind of save the day and everything. So, but, so those two, there's something, they both weird.
Yeah, they are.
Both weird. One of them's got
rivalry.
This power and energy and stuff, which the monster said. So, we don't know everything about Bakugo either
his
right
full
now.
Potential.
Yeah, because evidently the monster's like, oh, I grabbed, I got the jackpot grabbing you because he's got so much energy and stuff like that. And the creature was saying if he could devour him and stuff, or when he does, he's gonna have all that power.
Be unstoppable.
So Bakugo has a lot of power. I don't know if he knows it yet, but but then so that's Bakugo, and then Deku comes up, doesn't have anything, and he's trying to save him and everything. So that was a good kind of heart-wrenching kind of thing, episode. I think, if people weren't interested in the, in the series with the first episode, after seeing this, the second, I think
it'll really get you into it for sure.
Start pulling you into it, because now some questions are being answered really quickly, and so I'm looking forward to the third one, because I think even more things are going to start to happen now.
Yeah, especially with All Might saying he's going to go ahead and he can actually give Deku a quirk now.
Yeah, or help him with it.
So I'm really interested to see what that quirk is, what he'll be able to do once All Might, helps him. So it should be a good third episode. So I'm looking forward to that. So now it's kind of getting interesting, and they did it really well. Like I said, in 2 episodes they done pulled you in. It was really good build up. Really good.
And the creatures and seeing all the other heroes around, and one of the heroes said something to Bakugo, saying that hey, your quirk or your thing was really, really good. If you ever want to be a pro, come look at my agency.
Yeah, he'd be a nice sidekick.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't like.
Yeah, he did. He looked real. That's when he stared at Deku. And the other ones were just yelling at him like, "What the hell are you doing? What are you doing going out there and stuff?"
Yeah. The others were hollering at Deku.
When he was the one that kind of gave them more time for All Might to power up. They didn't know that, but
right.
He was the real hero. He helped. He gave Bakugo more time to get some air, to breathe so he didn't pass out.
Yeah, and keep him alive.
Yeah, keep him alive, just so All Might could boost up again and give him that confidence. So I was like,
good. Yeah.
If only they knew, but
right. But hopefully they will, and soon.
Yeah.
But the way this is going, the way this is written, I think a lot's gonna happen really quick, and so we're gonna get some answers and get some action too. A lot of action in this series. So, well, I think that's all I got.
Yeah, I think that's all of episode 2, pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty good one.
All right. Alrighty then. This is going to wrap it up for our Let's Talk Anime.
And if this is your first time here, please click the subscribe button and then the bell so you don't miss a single episode.
If you are a returning subscriber, we want to thank you for supporting us and this channel. Matane.